All right, hello everyone. Today what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be identifying an unknown liquid. So we have 5 unknown liquids which we're going to be testing. We have unknown liquid A, unknown liquid B, unknown liquid C, unknown liquid D, and unknown liquid E. Excellent. So these are the 5 unknowns we're going to be testing. The tests that we're going to be performing, we're going to be doing litmus paper tests, so the red and the blue litmus paper test. We're going to be testing for electrical conductivity as well. And finally, we're going to be testing for cobalt chloride. Okay, let's start out with our first test. So we're going to be testing for litmus paper. So right here, we have our brown paper towel. On this brown paper towel, I'm going to be dividing it up into 5 parts. Okay, so for this, we're going to be testing for our litmus paper. So let's put our red and blue litmus paper on all of these. All right, now we have our 5 litmus all of our litmus papers onto our sheets, the red and the blue. What's important, I put them always in the same order, so when we actually test it, we can figure it out. So the red litmus paper, it either stays red or turns blue, and the blue litmus paper either stays blue or turns red. Now, if the red litmus paper turns blue, that means we have a base. If the blue litmus paper turns red, that means we have an acid. However, if both of them don't change color, they stay the same color, that means we should have a neutral. Let's test this. So let's start with unknown liquid A, right? Unknown liquid A. We're adding 1 drop to the red, 1 drop to the blue. You can see our red litmus paper stayed red. Our blue litmus paper turned red. Very good. Let's write that down. Let's move on to our unknown liquid B. Unknown liquid B. So our red litmus paper turned blue, and our blue litmus paper stayed blue. Awesome. Let's write that down. Unknown liquid C. Right? Unknown liquid C. Our red litmus stays red. Our blue litmus stays blue. Alrighty then. Again, let's write those results. Unknown liquid D, liquid D, red litmus stayed red. Okay, come on, let's get it. And our blue litmus stays blue. Okay, let's go for our last one. Unknown liquid E. Red litmus stays red. Blue litmus stays blue. All right, so we're done for our litmus paper testing. Let's clean this up, move on to the next one. All right, we're now ready to do our electrical conductivity testing. Electrical conductivity test to see if the liquid we have is an electrolyte, meaning that it has ions and therefore conducts electricity. So how we're going to do, we have our spot plate here. We're going to be adding our liquids inside the spot plate. Let's label on our spot plate. So first, again, liquid A. We're starting with our liquid A. Let's add 5 drops. Now we have our electrical conductivity meter. So if it conducts electricity, so if it's an electrolyte, the light should turn on. Let's see. Putting it in, and the light turns on. Excellent, so let's write that down. Light turns on. Now, make sure that we dry off those electrodes very well. Unknown liquid B. And the light turns on. Excellent. Go with the liquid C. The light turns on. Excellent. Liquid D. Light stays off. So we're going to write down light stays off. And liquid E. Again, light stays off. Alrighty then. We are done our electrical conductivity. Let's clean this up. Alright, now the last test that we're going to be doing is we're going to be testing for cobalt with cobalt chloride paper. So cobalt chloride paper, what it does, it actually indicates if the solution that you've made has water in it. So if it's made with water, so if it's made in aqueous solution. Okay, some things are made with water, most things are made with water, most solutions are made with water, but some of them don't. Okay, so we're going to use the spot plate again. We're going to label it like before. So the cobalt chloride paper, this one is kind of toxic, okay? So it's very important. We're not going to touch it with our fingers. So I'm going to be using these handy dandy tweezers, okay? And we're going to be putting them in our waste container right there. The cobalt chloride paper is actually blue. So it's blue. When it's in the presence of water, it will turn pink. All right. So let's start with our unknown solution A. Three drops in the well. Cobalt blue paper, just rapidly dip it in And then you see, cobalt blue paper went from blue to pink. We're writing this down. Very important to dry off the tweezers so that, it's not the solution from before that contaminates it. Solution B. 1, 2, 3. Putting it in, and again, turns pink. Alrighty then, let's write that down. Unknown liquid C. Turns pink again. Alright, let's go on. Unknown liquid D. Unknown liquid D. Turns pink. Okay. And let's do our last one. Unknown liquid E. This one stays blue. All right, so we've got one that stays blue. We finished our cobalt chloride paper testing. Drying off our tweezers. Let's clean this up and see what we have as results.